Welcome to Celebrity Investing, your go-to source for insights, tips, and updates on navigating the exciting landscape of personal and global finance. Please like, share, and subscribe for more exclusive content. In Part 1, we explored the balance between fossil fuels and renewables. In this video, we'll focus on the future, emerging technologies, policy changes, and market trends that could reshape global energy in the coming years. Natural gas has often been called a bridge fuel. This is because it burns cleaner than coal or oil. Many countries have used it as a way to reduce carbon emissions while they build out their renewable energy infrastructure. The question is whether natural gas can maintain this role or if renewables will quickly take its place. Some argue that natural gas will remain important for a while. It provides a reliable power source that can be turned on quickly when renewable energy fluctuates. This flexibility is valuable for balancing the grid. Furthermore, global demand for liquefied natural gas exports remains strong. Countries in Asia and Europe are still looking for stable energy supplies. However, others believe its time as a bridge fuel is shortening. As solar, wind, and battery storage become more reliable and affordable, the need for natural gas plants lessens. Stricter environmental rules are also pushing for even cleaner energy solutions. The pace of renewable deployment will largely determine how long natural gas stays in its current prominent position. This balance is key to understanding energy market shifts. Government policies and carbon pricing. Government policies and regulations will largely steer the energy transition. Many major economies are looking at significant policy changes. These can include new carbon taxes, which make activities that release carbon more expensive. Such taxes aim to discourage fossil fuel use and encourage cleaner alternatives. Environmental regulations also play a crucial role. Stricter rules on emissions from power plants or industrial facilities can force companies to switch to renewable energy or adopt carbon capture technologies. These policies are designed to accelerate the move away from fossil fuels. They create a framework that favors clean energy investments. Consider how these policies might impact consumption. Higher carbon prices. These make coal and oil less competitive compared to renewables. Energy companies might invest more in wind or solar to avoid paying carbon taxes. Renewable energy mandates. Some governments set goals for the percentage of electricity that must come from renewable sources. This drives demand for new solar and wind projects. Support for electric vehicles. Incentives for buying electric cars can reduce demand for gasoline. Policies that build out charging infrastructure also support this shift. These government actions can greatly speed up or slow down the energy transition. They directly influence how much fossil fuel the world consumes. Staying aware of these policy shifts is essential for anyone tracking energy futures. Technological advancements and their influence on energy markets. Technology is doing more than just giving us clean energy options. It is changing how we find, use, and even think about traditional fuels like oil and gas. These innovations are reshaping both sides of the energy market. They affect how much energy we need and how we get it. Let's look at some key changes that are making a difference right now. Carbon capture and storage technologies. Imagine reducing emissions from fossil fuels without completely stopping their use. That is the promise of carbon capture and storage technologies. CCS captures carbon dioxide before it enters the atmosphere. It then stores this CO2 deep underground. This helps address climate concerns while still allowing industries to use oil and gas. Recent improvements in CCS are making it more practical. Engineers are finding more efficient ways to separate CO2 from industrial emissions. They are also developing better materials for capturing and transporting it. Key advancements include improved capture methods. New chemical solvents and physical processes remove CO2 more effectively. This reduces the energy needed for carbon capture. Enhanced storage solutions. Scientists are learning more about safe and long-term geological storage sites. They are finding better ways to inject and monitor CO2 underground. Cost reductions. As the technology matures, the costs associated with CCS are slowly coming down. This makes it a more appealing option for heavy industries. If CCS becomes widespread, it changes the long-term outlook for oil and gas. It could allow these fuels to continue playing a role in the energy mix. This would happen even as the world pushes for lower emissions. It offers a way to extend their viability, especially for hard-to-decarbonize sectors like cement and steel production. Energy efficiency and demand-side management. What if we could simply need less energy? That is the goal of energy efficiency and demand-side management. These efforts focus on cutting down waste and optimizing how we use power. Smarter buildings, more efficient cars, and clever industrial processes all lead to lower overall energy demand. Think about how technology helps us here. Smart grids. These modern electricity networks use digital communication to manage energy flow. They can spot problems quickly and route power more efficiently. A smart grid helps prevent blackouts and ensures that energy goes where it is needed most. Demand-side management. These programs encourage consumers to shift their energy use. For example, your utility might offer a discount if you run your dishwasher at night when demand is lower. This helps balance the grid and reduces the need for expensive peak power plants. Building efficiency. New construction often includes better insulation, energy-efficient windows, and smart thermostats. These features drastically cut heating and cooling needs. Retrofitting older buildings with similar tech can also lead to big energy savings. Transportation advances. Electric vehicles are a big part of this, but even traditional cars are getting more fuel efficient. Lighter materials and improved engine designs mean we get more miles per gallon. These improvements directly reduce the pressure on energy supply. When we use less, the market needs less oil, gas, and electricity. This can stabilize prices and help meet environmental goals. It is about working smarter, not harder, with our energy resources. The energy market faces a mix of powerful influences. Global economic growth, especially in emerging markets, will continue to drive demand. However, inflation and higher interest rates could temper consumer spending. Supply depends heavily on OPEC+ decisions, the resilience of North American shale, and unpredictable geopolitical events. At the same time, renewable energy sources, along with advancements in carbon capture and energy efficiency, are pushing the entire sector toward a greener future. These forces create a complex balancing act between our ongoing need for traditional fuels and the accelerating shift to sustainable alternatives. There is no simple path forward. Expect continued volatility, but also significant opportunities for innovation and adaptation. The energy landscape will likely remain dynamic, presenting both challenges and advancements for everyone involved. Stay tuned and continue to watch our videos to gain valuable insights into the world of finance. Subscribe, like, and share to continue your journey to financial success.